Alright guys, so the dump truck's in here. We got the exhaust pipe on it today. Got the rear end in it. Everything is actually working and moving. I'll shut that door, wind blowing through there, it's cold. Anyway, I've still got to hook my clutch pedal up to my pulley thing up there to release the clutch and all that. But that's minor detail. You see that that bungee strap on it there holding it. But that's minor detail. We got to do that. Fix our shifter. We worked on the exhaust today. Still got some more to do to that, but it's in progress. So run out of wire in the welder, and we're welding from thick stuff to thin stuff, and it's kind of hard. But I'm waiting on my wheel spacers to come in for this. So we get the wheel spacer, we can put the wheels on, and I fixed my shifter and my clutch pedal, and we'll actually be able to get this thing out and drive it around a little bit. It runs, it sounds awesome. I love the way it sounds. So well, it's awful cold. Alright, let's try that again. It's out of gas. We'll try that again. There we go. So I love the way it sounds, guys, with that pipe on there. But anyway, you see all that there, I pointed at it. It's all turning. The transaxle, everything works real good. So the next clip in this video should be putting the wheel spacers and stuff on and fixing the shifter and the belts and the clutch and all that. So, yep, we didn't video the exhaust. Everything that we're having to weld to is just crap, so whatever. But it's not that don't know how to weld, it's just crappy material. So it's hard when you're welding thick to thin and thin to thick and all that goody. So yep, but I love the way it sounds. I'm anxious to get those big handlebars off of it too. I'm real anxious for that. That'll change the looks of it some more. Get them off of it and get just a regular steering wheel put on it. I think it'll be much better. But alright guys, stay tuned in. Alright guys, look over the messy shop. We've been working in here on this thing. Let me give you a heads up on this deal. Kind of been slacking on content, but whatever. These hubs are actually aluminum on this rear end. These are the ones that come off of it. To get an adapter to fit that, it's 5 lug on 4.5. Those are a 6 lug wheel. It's got a real small bolt pattern with a small lug bolt. So what we done was we took the keepers out of this where we could slide this hub out. I would take that one off and show you, but I've done got it set to where it goes. So anyway, we slid this hub out and we're going to weld it to the back side. It's got a steel sleeve inside of it. So we're going to weld that sleeve to the back side, and we'll probably put a pin down through it. But we done drilled our wheels for this 5 lug pattern, so it's 5 on 4.5. So we got the wheel drilled over there for that. So when we get this welded on, we can drill our pin and put a pin through it, and we can bolt our wheel straight to it. Hopefully that'll work. The wheel spacers for that are close to $100, and then you know, who knows if they'll work or not with those wheels. Not real sure. I can buy 5 on 4.5 to 5 on 4.5, but that won't work on the wheel. So we just drilled the wheel to match that, and we're gonna slide that out and weld it to the axle, and it'll be what it is. I mean, ain't gonna be no different than what they done on the old one, but this one's gonna be left to where you can redo it if you have to. They didn't even have that option on that one, so we're improvising here, saving money. It's going to cost, if we do it the right way with new wheels and the adapters and everything, you're looking at a couple $100, and I really don't want to put that in it, not to know what it's going to do. So we're just going to try this for now and see if it drives around, see how it does. If it does good, then we'll continue on with it. But we're going to test it some first before we put anything back on it. We'll take it up the bank and we'll test it out a little bit before we get into that too far. But I think if we can weld them hot enough, we'll be alright. So this one here, it isn't set. We haven't got it set yet. Maybe I can take it off without moving the other side. If I can, I'll show you guys. Alright, so you see there, it's got a steel sleeve in the back of it. So we're going to weld this sleeve just right down to the axle. And hopefully that sleeve right there, that inner part, hopefully we can weld that to the axle. And as long as the hub don't slip on that sleeve, we'll be alright. But it shouldn't. That don't mean it won't. And come think of it, it might, because looks like it's a knockout deal. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I hadn't really paid attention to that. That is a knockout deal, so we might have to go a different route. I might be getting my cart before my horse here. But either way, we'll figure it out one way or the other. Stay tuned in, see what we do, guys. Alright, so got that hub on. We done what we thought. We welded back, or I welded back in the center of it and welded it to the axle. Welded the back side of it. So that's gonna work, I think. Looks like it's a little bit out of line still, like it needs to turn. Like the rear end needs to turn just a little bit. It may have moved just a touch, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll check it more and see if we can't get it a little closer. See right there, looks like it's turned just a little, but that could be in the rear end. We'll get it straightened up. If it's a little bit crooked on there, it's no big deal. I mean, it's not like you're gonna be running 30 miles an hour down the road. So anyway, we get this side here cleaned up a bit more, and I'm by myself right now, guys. Sorry I ain't recording none of it, but it's just been a pain. I had to take the other hub and drill that wheel out before I could put it on. The other wheel, we done had it drilled, so it wasn't really no big deal on it. But I had my brother was helping me with the other one, so it's a bit easier when you got somebody to hold the hub. I got one hole drilled in that one and bolted the hub to it, and then drilled the rest of them. Once I got 2 of them and I bolted the hub to it, then when I got them both where I could bolt them both up, that worked pretty good. So got that done. The other hub back there, I got cleaned the end of this axle up over here, and we can weld that one on and get that other wheel put on, and that'll have us, I think, ready to drive. We got a picture clutch up there, but other than that, she's ready to go. So joy, guys, bear with me. We just put a new spool of wire in the welder. Man, we used the spool of wire up. Most of it's been used on my stuff, but that's alright. I'll buy him some more, no big deal. That's the B&M right there, that's his. He does generally all the welding that I have to have done, he does it for me. Big hat off to him, big thanks there. He's been really good about helping me repair stuff when it's broken. Repaired the thumb on the groundhog, and it's been fantastic. The canopy on the groundhog, he fixed it. That's the last time it's been fixed that we ain't had any issues out of it. And I'm just tickled. But he does a good job. So big thanks to him. That's the B&M. And I'm the M, I guess, the B&M. So anyway, this puppy is about ready to go on B&M channel. Well, it's still gonna be a little bit because we still got to build all that up there on, but it'll be a few more months probably, maybe. I don't know, it might not be that long. It might not take long to do that, I don't know. He'll do most of that. If he wants to video fabricating it, he can. If he don't, I understand he don't like being on camera. So yep, we're adding a little weight at a time, guys. So we're back up to 3 wheels here on the back end. So get this other one on, and we get this puppy out and drive it around and see what it does. Stay tuned in. Alright guys, so she's back down. She's on all 4 wheels now. So let's see how this works out, I guess. Looks pretty good. I'm happy. I am happy. So it's dark out right now, so I might wait until tomorrow or sometime, see if I can get video of it driving around under its own power. I've not tried it yet. It's kind of late, and it's kind of loud too, so I ain't really tried it yet, but yeah, I'm excited. Rear end's in it, got the wheels back on it, and yeah man, I am excited. I can't wait. So we got that done. Hopefully it'll hold. If it holds, then we'll start building our cab and our hood and everything on. Get rid of those gawky handlebars. And I've got the bed out there. I've started on it. Get it painted and get the floor in it, and we can put it back on. And this puppy will be well on its way. So there's still going to be quite a bit going on with it. Got to get our hydraulic pump hooked up. It's going to be electric over hydraulic. We'll have a marine battery up there running that. And this cylinder here will run off of that pump up there. And yeah, as long as the battery's up, it should be good to go and dump. And that'll be less strain on the motor. That way the motor don't have to drive the drivetrain. And I think it'll be fine. Yep. Alright guys, stay tuned in. I'll get you some video of us driving it around. And don't forget, like, subscribe. If you ain't, you'll get to see more of this going on. Alright guys, so I'm going to have to trim that front rear end down just a little bit. This back one's picking it up too quick and it ain't pulling, so when it's off of the ground that's not good, but we can shim it down just a little. I think it needs about 1/4 of an inch on each side. Shim it down and should be good to go. I think I am going to try to hook this chain back up to there if I can. We'll just have to see how that works out. I'm not real sure, but she's sounding good, guys. Looking good too. So stay tuned in. Alright guys, quick update on this so that I can go ahead and get this video posted. We've got the rear end in, got the wheels on, got the handlebars cut off, fixing to start putting the steering column on. I just wanted to update everybody on this and let y'all see what's going on. I want to get this video posted. I said I'd be driving it around, but I kind of cut that off before I thought about it. And yeah, but I'll fire it up, let y'all see it move, and we'll end this video there, I guess. And then I'm going to try to go ahead and hook that back rear end back up, so hopefully it'll pull a little better. It does good, but it picks those wheels up and quits pulling. So let me get it fired up, and I'll at least let you guys see it move around. Alright guys, so the old beast is fired up here. I'll go back there and put it in gear and let you guys see it at least move. And then I'll see the rest of it. Done a lot better than that the other day out in the grass. It had more good traction on. In here in this shop it don't do so good. I've got to hook that other rear end up. In the meanwhile guys, as you see there, it spun out as soon as it hit an unlevel place in the floor. Out in the grass the other day, it had more of a place it could bite or whatever. It done pretty good, but here in this shop on this hard floor, they ain't no grip or nothing, and it don't do so great. So that other rear end has got to be hooked up, you know, in order for it to do what it needs to do. And it's just that front rear end, I'm not sure what it don't need shimmed down a little bit as well. And the whole thing sounds good. I mean, it's looking better. So I get the steering wheel put on it and get a few things straightened up with it, and it'll be all right, maybe, hopefully. But the bed I have outside, I've been working on that. Gotta get that painted so I can get it in here and get it back on it. But I want to get everything straightened out with my drivetrain first. It's getting there though, guys. We got the rear end back in it, got the wheels on it, got the belts on it. So it's getting there. I gotta get that chain put back on back there. Yeah, not long at all to go. But I'm gonna work on this in the meantime, see if I can't get all this cleaned up, get my steering column welded on, and get my steering wheel put on it. So that's what's going to be happening in the meantime, I guess. Hopefully you all see that and hooking the other rear end up, maybe in the next video. And maybe I can actually get it out and drive it and let y'all see that. I had it out the other day and drove it, but I didn't video it, didn't really have time. I was trying to hurry and do it in between, so I'll get a video though. I get that rear end hooked back up, it'll be better. So yep, I just wanted to get this video updated and get it put up so y'all could have something to watch. Little channel, but it's doing well, so we want to keep it at that. It's been very, very cold and snowy here. I know a lot of people have got that, and if you have, I hope you stay warm. Guys, be careful if you get out, and keep cranking. We'll see you on the next one.